So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears.
The stream's up, boy. Free smoke. I'm broken board. Let's get it.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own.
You know you trash based off of that.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Move that ball up. It's going to be 6 to go now on 2nd down. Motion the tight end over. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, Stafford lobs this deep down the middle. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
A gain of 58 yards.
Put a receiver in motion right.
1st down, Rams.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, almost before the cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Stafford's going to throw once more. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
It's Stafford once more. This one's caught. Smith has it. Oh, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels. Ready!
Williams will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Here we go. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Stafford now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, so they'll be left with 3rd and goal. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Motion a receiver left. Third and goal. It's Stafford. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just...
Took you too long to score, Brody.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Josh Blackwell to return it. Things going well so far. Pass midfield.
GG's, Brody. We cribbing everything, bro.
It's a foot race. Touchdown. They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He lofts one deep, center of the field. It connects on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 37 on the play. And the Rams have the first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. He's going to try another deep one here. Has it down close. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Like a middle field open or close, like a single eye or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Finds the in route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
12 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Rams take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They take the handoff. Now Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. And quick there. They bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. He takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Duvernay on the return. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field positions.
The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 44-yard line.
Here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. He gets a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Gain of 14 yards.
Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st down. Williams to throw. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
On play action. Williams. Catch made by Loveland. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st down. Here's Swift. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying grounded with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Williams to throw on 3rd. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Santos' kick is good, and that'll get him back to 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20.
Throw me a pick, baby.
over, 1st and 10.
An offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Stafford now on 1st down. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, give me radar. Set. Yellow 20. Hey, easy,
They've got a man in motion.
53. Ready. 22.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Tremaine Edmunds has it. And the Bears get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Santos' kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call. But it's a big one in football, too. And those 3 should pay dividends.
Corum now on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Blackwell now to return it. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams take possession at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Stop.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
All right, he's got a pick. He's now got a sack. I know we don't have hat tricks like hockey or soccer, but if he can recover a fumble before the game ends, why don't we invent a new stat and consider a defensive hat trick or something like it?
Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do get the 10-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Going for the pistol, Stafford. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams lead by 15 now. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Blackwell now to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Flush down out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Williams. Taken in by Loveland. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
And the Bears, 1st down.
1st down, Williams. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Rams get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Stafford from the gun. Cut out left. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Omaha, remove.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Has room down the left sideline. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Easy. 180.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Rams have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams lead by 15 now. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Finds Odunze downfield. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. On the move, headed right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Here's Williams again. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down with Looks like he got it to the 27. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
What is up, guys? Yeah.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, he's going to run for it. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. Working inside the red zone. The throw left side finds Burden. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Complete to Luther Burden.
Working from the gun, Williams. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the
Come on
Rams
now.
get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And he's able to reach the 40 on that
GG's,
play.
Brody.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
You gonna kneel it out, chat. He got the dub, chat.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Line up the design keeper. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Chicago.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, You a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
All right, let's get it, chat. We lost last game. We coming in here with smoke. See what he running with. Okay.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go, set. Ready. Hey, set.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time.
Not goal line.
But he gets a yard out of it. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying with Walker. He won't be able to get past
You really think this is going to work, Brody?
They could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. Running with Walker again. He's out in the clear. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it to
Brody.
17.
You gotta get quick.
Hurry up here.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. In 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard, and you're on 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Lady. Hey, set.
Walker trying to run for the
Come
first.
on. Yeah, right there. All right, chat. We got a runner.
Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
A trash one, baby. He running
The
it.
offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Josh Blackwell to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense.
Defense better be like it.
It's about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Coming out throwing is Williams.
Come on.
They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down. Williams from the gun. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here. Third down, here's Williams. That's Cox, this is Loveland. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 14. First down, Bears.
Williams on first down. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 2. And the Seahawks 33.
To the air yet again, Williams. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. We're to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
First down. A gain of 5. First down, Chicago.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun to get to Swift. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Going to run again with Swift. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. Wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
Cairo Santos.
And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock. Methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Going to defender. We've got a foot race. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Right at the line.
Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 40.
This is Walker on second. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Brought down back
More
at the
from Lumen
40-yard
Fields
line.
coming right up. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Bears in the nickel, third down. Now an inside give to Walker. And it's going to be fourth down. He improvised a little, took it outside, but he doesn't get close to the marker.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Trying for it, it's Walker. No one's around him, he's got space. It'll be the first and more. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for Seattle.
Devin Duvernay to return it. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Now here's Williams. Escapes the pocket.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here's Williams. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Third and 8.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They will go for it. Williams. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Swift has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears earn the chance to tie it before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! His 3rd of the game on the ground.
We hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. This guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down, Williams to throw. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Back to throw it. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's down.
Easier.
Inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Williams will look to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Looking to throw. He connects downfield. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4th.
21 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Running behind center with Swift. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Staying grounded with Swift. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at him and go make a point.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
3-yard line.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Toss play, Swift. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
GG's, Bucko.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
And Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here we go, set. Set.
Walker on first down. And they
Bill.
blow up the opening play of this drive.
Bill.
Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards of the end block. It's third down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 3.
On third down, Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's taken
Working quickly here.
33-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Staying with Walker.
Come on, Doc.
Has a hole left, room to run. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 4th total score in the game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead.
Score Seahawks 28, Bears 24. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Blackwell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams set to pass.
Ooh,
Couldn't find
okay,
completion
okay.
on first down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw is Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw.
Oh, goodness.
Defensive play to John
Right there.
Lewis, incomplete. Try and get it into Colston Loveland. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Gets his tight end on the corner out. They're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Bears needing 4 points. So first down from the 41. Williams off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have taken the lead late. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after. And now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. The Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Running with Walker again. He's got room to roam. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down. Listen to this crowd. They just showed it up on the big board, Brock. He is now the single-game rushing yards record holder.
This is pretty cool, Kate. I was there in person when this record was broken the first time many, many years ago. Sean Alexander and a Monsoon. To see it then and now get to call it right here next to you in the booth. Pretty special stuff.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 41-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Walker. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running is Walker. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. The give now to Walker. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. On the carry, it's Walker. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. When they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in when it really mattered.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Takes it through the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Setting up to pass. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. This is for the ball game. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Here he goes, one final shot. Forced out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.
Thank you. Thank you. And I do love you. Have a good night. What's up? 4, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm off work tomorrow. Let's cross the box. Super. Hard. Probably so much. But I do. But they really are going to get tossed out. DJ Minja, the only one I haven't seen. Literally. Let me show you how. I'm going to read this one. She's just so disrespectful. Marie.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears.
Chicago.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Carlos Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
People are already
It took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
some people
First and 10. It's
thought their
Mahomes.
dresses already
Completed over the
I
middle.
guess he better get it.
He's
Well,
going
now,
to be taken down, but not until he reaches that
It happens.
45-yard line. That play gains 15,
But,
and it
you know,
moves the sticks.
y'all are good, so
Great throw.
Doing
Nice
well,
route
I'll
catch
shout
to
for the
move
good,
in the
so.
chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside
Take
the
it,
opposing 30. Gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's
It's
not
probably
just
not
going
a
to be
statement.
shut down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense will respond.
Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Are you
This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, third and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, that's when they should have run instead.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Let's say
The
if
Chiefs
they make
finish
one
up
for
an
each
excellent opening series.
27 is out.
Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah. Bringing pressure,
Gotcha.
and it's blocked. And free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He's at the 30. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting
We live,
of
chat.
that opposing touchdown.
Making noise, baby.
Well, partner, it's about the most unlikeliest score you're going to see.
Extreme.
6-2 out the gate. I don't think I've ever seen it. When you follow a touchdown with a block point after it a return, it's exactly what you get. And you actually see smiles on both sidelines as we get going.
Devin Duvernay to return it. He dodged the tackle. And this
Oh, yes,
time
I
will
regret
stop
that.
inside the 25.
She's quiet. She hasn't came in here to bug me.
She was my mom. She was the only one.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
And the Bears, first down.
Williams on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He goes to the hurry up here.
Colston Loveland. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they bring him down around the 34. 1 quarter away so far. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Just
We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. To the air yet again. Williams. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 25-yard line.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. First down, here's Swift. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Going on again with Swift. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Ike and Tina.
So Sunday.
Richard Mill, only dancing just like Bia. Going against Gliss, I wouldn't want to be
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this.
You better do your part to start.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Please and thank you. After this.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
32, 32, 30.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He brings it in. And he's going to go out with a pick of 3, so chip it away.
Let's see if we get him to drop up out of here, chat. Oh, he one of those. Let's see if we get the dub.
Your blades are sharpened with precision.
Here's the
Flashing your
thing.
favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance. Just like you
So we got our first W with the Bears.
always do. Already pulling me in. Already
I didn't think it's gonna be that tough.
and I know exactly how this ends.
Took me 3 times to get it done.
Open just to watch me bleed.
It was close with stuff.
Who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
If you really go get a feet, man.
Emptiness machine.
So we need to.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets.
That's really great outfits for Austin look good. If we can find something that matters. We probably can look on TikTok. Great. That's good.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go from
Great
East
colorways.
Rutherford.
More,
Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Put up the
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time.
I ain't saying dress up, but I like to look nice when I'm in there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. And you see the quarterback escape a big pressure. Get that
yeah, because I'm away.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
You trash, Brody.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that.
Took you too long to score.
Taking it all the way
We
down
got something for that.
And finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Samaje Perine on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action.
There we go.
The end result there.
We on your head, boy.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On 1, ready?
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Let's get set.
Burrow on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. And this is taken ahead to the 42. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more.
Excuse me.
Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Big 13.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And all they can give it to Yarnia Brown. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. There's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side.
I'm one, ready?
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go, here we go. 11 empty. Can. Stop. Stop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete. It's going to be a complete.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
On 2.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Stop.
One play action here. Burrow. It's on the turf. The ball's in. They lost it. And the Jets recover it. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does. Because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they can rip that ball away from you, too.
And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw for Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Oh my God.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. We netted some positive yards.
And they'll mark him down there after the dive. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
319, connect it up. Right.
They go right back to Hall. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, Smart. Tonight.
Here's Hall once more. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Good. Tonight.
Hall. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
No jump. Ready? Turn ball tonight. Go.
It's a designed run for him. play clock hits 0, this is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Folk is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
On the return, this is Piran. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, this is Piran. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the 1st down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball is in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Burrow from the gun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Brought in right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here. The Jets take their 1st time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
On 1, ready?
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4. Burrow on the play action. Escapes out to the left. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, son. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Johnson. Stay high.
Off play action. It's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
On 1, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow back to throw.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And Burrow gets enough for that 1st down, and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes for 32 yards. And it's good for a New York first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. 319, 19. Set out.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They give on second to Hall. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Hey, 551. Set out.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. To the line and set. Here we go. First down. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. So yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight ends. So 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. Finds Chase on the slant. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set. He's got on 3rd down. It's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And Burrow gets enough for that 1st down and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit.
On 1, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow headed out right. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Buys time, rolling right.
Just not much to do right there, whether you want to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Fights his ball is out. Burrow lost it. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
It's Burrow from the end zone. Completed to his running back. And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12. Trying to set this up quick. Off the play fake. Burrow. On the move, headed right. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
He'll throw from his end zone. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Big 13.
One final shot here. Has it downfield. It's Chase. 40. At the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10. So the win goes to the Jets. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Up next, it's our main event between the Carolina Panthers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Trevor Etienne to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallup can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Young working from the gun. Forced that to his right. Now he takes it, and they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That's not nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Okay, ready?
The Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He throws a bullet deep to the right. It connects on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
You go and play action. Young buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, he's got it, it's in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, they're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Ready?
Dowdle does not score. They not only stop him, backs him up a couple of yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got out of short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black cross. 10. Cut.
No run with Dowdle. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from the movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Chased out to his right. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bryce Young touchdown.
What an absolute bonus for this offensive coordinator when you've got a QB that can create. What a nightmare for a defense as they just get run on.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Samaje Perine on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. One play action here. Burrow. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They have it. 2nd and 4. Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's get set. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11. Stop.
Here's Brown again. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Panthers' 19-yard line.
On 1, ready?
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. Place hot. Hot. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. For a second, we both thought he'd get the 1st, but it winds up being just shy of the gain of 8. 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Here we go.
Sending him on the dive. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue to push for the goal line.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Burrow's going to sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals get their first points of this game just before halftime. Joe Burrow with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals start off well to tie things 7-7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Ready.
Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. On the return, this is Piron. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Ready? Right up. 11, 11, 11.
She did.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's say you can practice your instrument, John, now.
Throw here, third down. Finds him over the middle. And this one goes beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On 2, ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has this down to the 34.
Gotta go score.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20.
11, Thomas.
Bengals, first down.
11 MT, 11
First and
MT,
10
11,
at the
11, 11.
34-yard line.
11, 11.
Burrow on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it.
By the Panthers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, it's over with, Brody.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Ready. 12, 50, green. 10.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. He's off to the races. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive.
Love it when you talk to me. Let's go ahead and get it going.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
1-1, ready?
Good starting
Good,
field
hurry
position
up.
awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11, 11. Right 80.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's completed right side. And
He said it's the hurry up. We're going to come back out in it.
Down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
First down, Burrow to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative.
His defense is like that.
Because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Right 80.
On second and 10, Burrow again.
Come on now. His defense is like that.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up after hitting Paynard in the third. McPherson at the point after.
He should have shut up, chat. That's what he should have did.
And the Bengals tie things up at 14.
He should have shut that mouth. But I'm going to keep him quiet now.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is Etienne. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
We've got
We're going to keep him quiet now.
Game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Big yards on the right side. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
We'll fix it.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Set punt. 10 black. Ready.
On
There you
the
go.
toss, here's Dowdle.
There you go.
And he's caught after a game of
We're gonna keep him quiet now.
Hill up for the stop.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter.
We got something for you.
Touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, 38.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he let him in too much there, Bob. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
Be quiet now, chat.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
We screwed.
Got it.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Come on, set. 60 red. 6. Mega. Go,
They
pitch.
send a man in motion.
Hut.
He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's incomplete in the
Trash
end zone.
bag.
Even 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock instead just
Trash
turn around.
bag.
Well, 99% of what they did.
Trash bag.
Good route, great throw. Just needed to make
Trash
that
bag.
situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Trash bag.
Starting field
We got him,
position
Chad.
awaits
It's over
the
with.
Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the
GG's, Brody.
46-yard line.
You should have shut up. Should have kept it quiet.
Efficiency, exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second.
You was out here just testing stuff out,
It
but
creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
should have kept it quiet, Brody.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Burrow from the gun.
Come on, Burrow.
A lot of space ahead. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Well, there was no sense of taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. It's his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals in range for a game-winning score. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
We finna find out, right?
Here we go. Stop.
We finna find out, right? Get on up out of here. To the crib. To the crib. Talk about running clock. To the crib. Take it to the crib. To the crib.
The determination there. This game has been as
We take it to the crib.
We'll see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them
We took it to the
saying,
crib.
"Hey, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and
With the
get it
flag.
done now." They
He
accomplished their
desperate.
goal, but you do have to
Don't
ask the
accept it.
question, do they leave too much time
Watch
on the
this.
clock? Stay tuned.
To the crib. Yeah.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the
Give him some
35.
yards. Help him out.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw.
We got it.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter.
We got it. Come on. We got it. We got it. I told you to be quiet. Every time you talk, you do this to yourself.
They go for another stop on 3rd down.
Told you. Go ahead and keep it quiet.
It's a bit surprising, isn't it?
We ain't worried about it.
That's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers.
Okay, good.
First. And they still have 2 available for them
Okay.
as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, Brody.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
We got
Has
it.
to throw.
We got him. We got him.
He tucks it and takes off.
We got him.
And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Yellow, 22 seconds.
He'll look to throw it.
Big.
And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage.
You locked in, Brody.
You got to take advantage.
We locked in, Brody.
Zone coverage and the windows are so tight.
We locked in. We locked in. That's it.
Buying some time right.
Pick. We locked in, Brody.
Down to 16 seconds remaining.
GG's. 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 That's what we're going to say. GG's.
Or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here.
Okay, let's get it. Let's get it.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from
Let's get it.
Game back up.
Let's get it.
Has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. That
Okay, buddy. You've been recorded. You've been recorded.
Here comes the crowd swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. And it's
GG's.
Defense makes a stand.
GG's.
Lead with only seconds to play.
We did that. We did that. We did that. We did that.
So with hardly any game left, they have time.
You're gonna lose. My daddy's gonna win.
And that's the Bengals who are on that one.
GG's, Brody. Run it back. Run it back. Get smoked. You on the stream, Brody.
Back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it. Like
So I didn't win the game. I didn't win the game. I
First
didn't.
down from the 42.
Did I not? Did I not? Oh, you want me to throw it? We'll call timeout.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they still have 2 available for
No,
them
you're
as
not.
we approach the end of this game.
I'm the Bengals.
He could.
You thought it was sweet. You thought it was sweet.
First down from the 42.
11. Here we go. Right 80, 11.
They're going to pass it here. And they don't get there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
You know who that is? You know who that is.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Right 80. Right hot. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 12.
He'll throw it. He's loaded another one up. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down though the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Both.
All of us. Yeah, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player.
All right, Chad, on to the next team. So we took 2 games to win with the Bengals. Took 2.
We have the sun in the house.
Yeah, we got John in here.
Otis, son.
So we're going to go watch Spider-Man New Day Sunday after church. Me, you, and Maddie. And Mom.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got Buffalo in the house. Right, let's go ahead. Let's run with what they got. They playbook, Buffalo Bills playbook, Buffalo Bills defense.
I can't watch any of your live. But when you end them,
Good show, yeah.
yeah, it was
I think they grabbed me phone out of there and put it in charge.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good
Watch out for
on tap.
On the floor.
It's the Philadelphia
Catch, be
Eagles
pooping.
and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go in Western New York. It'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
To the air right away is Hurts. He's going to air one out.
And we want that. We want that, bum.
Inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if you thought this place was rocking before, after that interception, it just took this atmosphere to a whole nother level. Now let's see if this offense can come out, take a deep breath, deal with some of these early emotions, and take advantage and strike for some points.
Got it. Let's go. Let's go. We want the first.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Covering very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He running mid blitz. We got something for mid blitz though.
Up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Incomplete.
Remember what they told
we got
us
something for mid blitz.
They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen.
Oh, that was sad. All of me wrong formation.
Does not work out.
Yeah, we got to knock him in. We got it. We got it. Yeah, he goes out. He goes out. He goes out.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Once again, it's Barkley.
There we go.
He plunges forward.
Clamping that boy up.
Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball.
Come on, man.
They bring him down for
Kick that field goal, bro.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's Saquon Barkley. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
For an Eagles first down. A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagle first down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Let's get it. 16 seconds.
So following
We love beating the Eagles.
Here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. On the ground, this is James. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Oh, I just tell me the ball. It's been a while. I don't know off the top of my head.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got room.
Let's go.
He's still on his feet. And he will score. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills.
You got to clip that.
Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And Mike, it just appears to me it's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Chat look like we're going to beat the Eagles game 1. Game 1, we're coming out beating the Eagles.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st down, it's
got him. Got him.
As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Got him.
Three out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
26, Saquon Barkley. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Two minutes to play. First half. All tied at 7. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Now Hurts rolling right.
Got him.
Incomplete contact, but no flags.
We tried to give it to him, though.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Got him.
Incomplete.
It's over with.
Up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On the handoff. This is Cook. And he'll get nothing here.
Don't use some timeout too quick, Brody.
And that's all. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll get together prior
Give them to me too quick.
Down play. From the gun,
Oh, yeah.
Here is
We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, they can't tackle.
and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Once again, it's Cook, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, Allen forced out wide to the goal line and in.
It's over with, sucker.
His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
GG's. Got him up out the building. We made him quit, chat. We love Eagles fans. So we was 1-for-1 with the Bills. All it took was one game, and we played the toughest team on the game. So got to respect it. So we 7-10. Don't judge that. We're going to turn it around. So we got the Broncos. Denver Broncos playbook, Denver Broncos offense and defense playbook.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Coming up,
No cap, the Lions is always tough.
As it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Detroit Lions.
Lions is always tough.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field.
Let's see if we can work something up with it. Let's see if they're working out. All right, they got good. We're gonna see.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. They find some open field here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play. And the Lions first down. First and 10.
Got it. Yeah, you coming for that.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Now Goff looking to change the play. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll take this down to the 33. From the 33, here's a second and 8.
Down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Hold on. Check. Orange. What's that?
Goff now looks to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
The slot man in motion right.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
76.
Here's Goff. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake. Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Dobbins again on second down. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
They need 2. Here's third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Broncos.
Take the second quarter, check. There's no time.
7-0.
You get ball after half. We ain't in no rush.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Dobbins. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 yards there, just like last play. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Dobbins will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Looks good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
49 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Goff going to shift him around.
Hey, kill.
Slot man moves right.
Maverick. What's up?
Now Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Deuce. We go tonight. 72. Yes, sir.
Gone. He's got it to Williams. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, 76. Hey, Cal. Super 66.
Goff. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Super one.
Goff now looking to throw. To the left side, he finds Teslau. And they've got it inside the 10 and the 8.
13 more yards. That's another deep.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good for the Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A final shot before break. Nix. Still going inside the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have the point of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Makes pressure.
What an effort to get in there and drop it.
6 yards.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. They're going. It's Nix. He'll try to do it himself. He completes this to Sutton. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Now Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Deliver and accept it. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And search a redemption from the pick 6. Goff. So that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's Goff. And that'll be it.
Come on now.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. To about the 35, second down. Ball on the 35. Here comes second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
They'll go again with Gibbs. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
a gain of 10 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's gone. Rifles one, it's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
It's the Broncos defense keeping me in the game, chat.
Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 77 yards. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Here's a quick throw out to Mims. To give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Nick's going to keep this himself, and he'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll go play action with Nix.
What?
Fest continues. Here's another interception. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. A nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hold on. Cut. 180. Ric Flair. Super. 12.
Back to throw. Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw is Goff. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game with the 4.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down inside the 30. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Lions' 31-yard line.
Nix to the air. Setting up a screen for Harvey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get through. He's taken down.
Lock in. That's what it
Getting
is.
home for the 1-yard sack.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Lions looking like they're going to come away with a victory. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
16-yard line.
We got plenty to catch.
Brings up 2nd and
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
You know who that is, boy.
Broncos are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
He's back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Harvey. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in an open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down. Captain.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit but they'll say it's incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
It just depends.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we say so long from Ford Field.
My favorite Avenger, it probably would be Hulk. It got to be Hulk. It's Incredible Hulk.
Well, they got these, and I was about to say, I did see a Wolverine.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We can do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again,
It's repetitive, so it's dust. It's pretty good.
Life can be tough, so I need you more.
It's
You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to fill up Empower Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Denver. And he'll manage to get this back only to about...
When you're out here taking a dump.
That is just crazy. Are you still live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Oh.
The 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. off the play fake. Here's Nix. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Oh, my son! Hey!
Here's Nix to throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target.
Hey, yeah, I guess I've been putting in that work. Can you look at it? Watch. Which one that is?
Some 1st and 10 here now.
No, it won't let you.
It'll do the audio.
Oh, do the audio.
But I can do it.
A run with Dobbins.
Okay. I just want to see which one it was. Put up on blue phone.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Dobbins.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. Throwing is Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
We'll go play action with Nix. A short walk into the hands of Charles. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react
I got
quickly enough
430
because the
views
ball's
on
coming
that.
out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He is so fat. He's not as fat as me.
Here's Dobbins.
That's because trying to talk about stuff from the position and looked it up.
You let him win.
Yeah, you too. He's had a taste.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Those brownies was fire.
Back in Denver.
Somebody ate my brownies.
The one.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
Can't get popped on about the brownies and the cookies. Yeah.
What are you? Are you just like trying to get a dog for every
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Forced out wide. Then trying to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact. And the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Literally, the only thing that was right was John Smith.
The names.
That's it. The only thing that was accurate.
The names, yeah.
They did not fall. But no, we actually just covered like the.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get about 5.
Because it's American number 2. We basically listed. and we have to read the first and yeah, we just like went over the time to the over it's about like they first after focusing John Smith, and then they like returned her, but then his like her dad, the chief was like, oh, you can have it again, like you helped us out. And, but John Smith was like 50. It was like,
No, that was the thing. That's definitely a lie because they loved young girls back in the day.
It was in writing, and so John Smith handed Pokemon so
able to get anything going here before the half.
Third down,
and then took her to England, and that's what Pokemon is from. But I hate that movie so much. Pokemon is food, it would never be food.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one's good for 13 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming. He just gets the ball.
Can you finish one story before you go to the next? You said she put in this number.
It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Dobbins out of pistol. And he'll be taken down as we take down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I return to Denver.
Yeah, definitely. But appreciate you for telling me. You're not socially very savvy.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
Okay, so it's crazy. It's a
Third down. They'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
No, my email's clean. I think my email out was busted in. But my messages, I have like 600 on.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, like you can see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First carry here for Ryan Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin.
Yeah, 5 o'clock for late pay. This is the boy.
You can if you approve YouTube, I can send up. Where you are. I can watch you.
On play action, now Herbert.
Today?
He's got his tight end around. He gets in the second. And he's out of bounds.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting.
Inside the 25. It's a big one for the Chargers.
So they had a third line specifically for Chargers.
This is quick.
Quick throw here is complete. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
If this were a dog, it would be a
Throwing is Herbert on third down. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
GG's. FN. Yeah, I got him up out of there. Got him up out of there quickly. Swiftly.
Another W.
You said approve it?
Yeah, you too.
To approve it. Dr. Mom got to give me the passcode.
They gon' heat me up. I've been trying to keep it cool, these little